I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if you're over 30 and you're still battling with your weight, your health, your fitness, and your confidence, then you seriously need to sit down and watch this video. See, there's a reason that it's becoming increasingly harder for you to change despite you really wanting to. It's because the old ways just don't cut it anymore. So stick around, let me share this with you so that you can avoid another 10 plus years still trapped in that vicious yo-yo cycle. If you're struggling to regain control, constantly falling off the bandwagon, and just carrying that emotional burden with you daily, then you are absolutely in the right place. Just give me like 10 minutes of your time and I will show you how you can achieve and sustain your dream body and healthy lifestyle, despite all of your past failed attempts. So you can show up as the best version of yourself and enjoy more success, more happiness with less worry in your life, without having to follow the usual restrictive methods that just never last. So how do I know this? Well, if you're new here, I'm Ben Fort-Winn, and for the last 6 years, I've been working as an online fitness coach since I pivoted my highly successful PT business online in light of the pandemic. I spent 5 years prior to coming online working as a PT, building a successful personal training business. So I've spent the last 11 years in this fitness industry. I've worked with hundreds of clients and I've got them incredible life-changing results, so I know what it takes. And being completely transparent, for years I suffered with low confidence, a poor relationship with food, and an all or nothing mindset. I never believed that I could have a body that I absolutely loved and a lifestyle that suited it. To be honest, in the early years of my career, I was just finding my feet. But everything changed in 2022 when I got into the best shape of my life. Ahead of my wedding, getting married to my beautiful wife, Anna, and that's when I truly understood what it took to get into the best shape of your life and do that whilst, just being an everyday human, with a family, with a job, and just trying to be the best version of yourself. It all kind of made sense. And after proving the younger version of myself wrong that never believed I could have a body that I loved and a lifestyle that suited it, it all made sense that it's not about being gifted. It's not about just training harder and eating cleaner. It's about changing your mindset and changing your daily habits. This is the foundation that everything flows from. Fast forward to now, I'm a proud husband, a girl daddy of 2 beautiful children. I'm in a shape that I feel extremely comfortable in. I'm the fittest and strongest version of myself that I've ever been. I'm achieving incredible things. And most importantly, I'm seeing that correlation of success translate into all areas of my life, all without the restriction, the guilt, and just banking on motivation to do the work. I'm helping my clients do exactly this too. We're not just here for fad diets and short-term results. We're here to achieve something worthwhile and show up as the best version of ourselves. Like my client Emma, who dropped over 50 pounds of body fat after always believing that she was the type of girl that never could. And my client Hash, who labeled himself as the geeky kid, always picked last at PE, to getting into the best shape of his life and beating a decade-long battle with depression. And recently over the years, you've probably noticed this shift, right? Despite being desperate to change and do something about it, it just seems to feel harder and harder every time that you try and do something. And that's because it used to be so much easier, but now you've got more life responsibility, work is stressful, the pressures of life are never ending. Reality is you just can't catch a break, despite really wanting to do something about this. And this is where the Lean and Fulfilled method comes in, our 4-phase coaching pathway to help you achieve and sustain your dream body and healthy lifestyle. So let me give you some context here. I started off building my personal training business for 5 years, starting out when I was 19. I was very inexperienced, and to be honest, I was just finding my feet at the start of my career and growing and building my craft and expertise. And then COVID happened and I lost my highly successful PT business overnight. I was terrified. It was such a big moment for me in my life, but I just took the leap of faith, pivoted my business online, and now that was one of the best decisions that I ever made. And that's how the Lean and Fulfilled lifestyle was born, but it was so different back then. When I came online, it was a leap of faith that I was kind of forced to take, and I was kind of just learning how to translate all of my in-person training skills to an online format, and how could I actually coach and help people achieve the goals that they wanted to. And a lot of that was just winging it, giving it my best shot and trying to find a way to make it all work. And this is when I realized I needed to rebuild what I initially made. I needed to innovate and I needed to find a way to get my clients the result that they wanted faster, but sustainable as well. And that's how the Lean and Fulfilled method was created in early 2025. And this is when everything changed for me and my clients. Suddenly, I was able to seamlessly help them to cultivate the right mindset and build the right habits to finally achieve and sustain their dream body and healthy lifestyle faster and easier than ever before. Let me explain a little bit more. In order for you to achieve and sustain your dream body and healthy lifestyle without using restricted methods that never last, you need the 3 R's: recode, rebuild, and reignite. You need to recode your identity from the person that fails to the person that can. Someone that follows through with the commitments that they make to themselves. They don't throw the towel in. They develop resilience, emotional intelligence and maturity, and discipline to show up regardless of motivation using our mindset trainings. You need to rebuild your habits so that they actually align with the person that you're trying to be and what you're trying to achieve, so that they can fit into your everyday life so they stand the test of time. And we do that using our weight loss habit stacking system. You need to reignite your energy and your confidence by evolving your lifestyle and having your bespoke nutrition and training plan to follow, created by our team of experts. No more fad diets, yo-yoing for life, or punishing workouts. Just real life plans that allow you to feel empowered, become your strongest self, and feel like you are finally capable to do this. These 3 R's are carefully built into our 4-phase coaching pathway to give you what you need when you need it, so you can evolve through the process at the right time to make sure that you do the proper work and finally get to where you want to be, which is not just lose a bit of weight, it's completely transforming yourself inside and out, and something that is sustainable forever. So now that you know that the Lean and Fulfilled method can help you achieve and sustain your dream body and healthy lifestyle, you're probably thinking, how do I actually change my mindset? What habits should I start to implement and how? What do I need to prioritize right now? What is the training and nutrition plan that I should follow? This is exactly why I launched the Lean and Fulfilled lifestyle, so I could help adults achieve this for themselves and finally become the best version of them. So there are quite a few core pillars of our program that we use, but I wanted to break down a couple of them for you in this video to give you a little bit of an insight. One of the first things that we do when a client joins the Lean and Fulfilled lifestyles is plug them into our mindset trainings. This helps our clients to cultivate a mindset that it survives low motivation and plays the long game so that you don't throw the towel in like you always do. And this way you are just so much more consistent than ever before. You don't self-sabotage and throw that towel in, and we have different mindset trainings across the first phase of a client's coaching journey so that we drip feed them the information for them to implement and evolve their mindset and their identity as they go through the process. We have trainings such as normalizing bad days, how to overcome adversity, how to stop self-sabotage, and how to ditch the all or nothing mindset for good. Then we have our weight loss habit stacking system. And this helps you to build habits into your life quicker than ever before to see drastic weight loss and an improvement in your confidence and quality of your lifestyle. The way that this is drip fed to you on a weekly basis ensures that we build habits quickly to build your confidence and momentum in a way that's less overwhelming and is building solid foundations that your successful long-term result is built upon. Then we have our audacious goal setting framework, which is absolutely game changing for over 30s because it helps you to overcome complacency. I've spoken to so many over 30s that have lost weight and feel great, but they haven't ever been able to lose that stubborn body fat. You know, they make some progress, but they never get to the end, the dream result. And that's because complacency kicks in, and that is what our audacious goal setting framework helps to overcome so that you can finally lose that stubborn body fat and get into your absolute dream shape, doing something epic. And a final thing to mention in this video is your bespoke plan created by our team of experts. Unlike most coaches that just give you a generic plan and expect you to crack on, working with me, you get access to our head of strength and performance coach and also our in-house nutritionist. At no extra cost to you, they work alongside me to craft out your one-to-one plan together collectively as a team so that we can ensure that it fits into your life and gets you the best possible results. And again, you get access to these just being part of the Lean and Fulfilled lifestyle, and collectively have a team by your side guiding you through the process of where you are now to where you want to get to, chopping and changing as and when we need to. You might be wondering, Ben, how on earth do I get access to all of that? To be honest, it's pretty simple. You join one of our monthly intakes and then you become a Lean and Fulfilled lifestyle legend. You instantly get added to our coaching pathway and work through our professional onboarding process. Then it's over to me, our team of experts, to build your plan and get you started. and welcome you to the incredible community that we've cultivated inside the Lean and Fulfilled lifestyle. So there you have it. Now, for some of you, this might feel a little bit uncomfortable because it just feels worlds apart from where you are right now. But I want you to seek the opportunity in this. Just imagine what you could achieve for yourself if you had the help building this into your everyday life. Because a question to ask yourself is, what is the cost of staying exactly where I am right now for another year, 3 years, 5 years and beyond? What is the price of coming off this video and continuing to do nothing about your health and fitness? Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. And every single person that I work with that was fearful, scared, doubtful, and convincing themselves that they didn't want to do this, deep down knew that they did. And when they had the courage to take that leap of faith and back themselves, their life changed forever. All you really need to do is take that first step, and then the rest is history. And taking that first step could not be easier. Just drop me a DM with the word info on Instagram @BenWin Coaching, or you can even pop a comment below on this video. All I will do is literally ask you 2 questions, and that's just to make sure, 1, we get on, and 2, your goals aligns with what I can help you with. And then if I'm happy that that does align, I'll literally send you our information document, which explains everything, how it works, the cost, and you can kind of have a look through that in your own time and see if it's right for you. There is absolutely no pressure. There's no sales calls. Like, I'm not here for that. I'm here to build meaningful relationships with over 30s that truly want to achieve and sustain their dream body and healthy lifestyle, because I am so driven to be the catalyst of change in your life and help you become the person that you've always wanted to be for yourself and for your family. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Any questions, let me know, and hopefully I'll see you on the inside.